quick update for our viewers on that hearing which is slated to happen in the Supreme Court. We're being told that the issue will be brought up after 3 p.m. in the top court. So the Supreme Court will be hearing this matter filed by the Karnataka Waqf Board challenging the Karnataka High Court order which has allowed Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations to happen in the Idgah Maidan, allowing all religious and cultural activities essentially for a limited time period. The case will come up before the court post 3 p.m. is what we're hearing. So this is the breaking update for our viewers. There's been a lot of anticipation about this hearing and what the Supreme Court will have to say about this petition filed by the Karnataka Waqf Board. Their contention is essentially that they own this Idgah Maidan and that there's unnecessary tension, religious tension, that there are attempts to spread religious tension essentially in the state with these moves. Anisha Mathur is joining us with more details on this. So Anisha, the hearing expected perhaps post 3 p.m. That's when the Supreme Court, we're being told, will take up this matter and the petition filed by the Karnataka Waqf Board.
Well, yes, Akshita, this hearing in the Idgah case is likely to happen after lunch because a special bench will be here sitting at 2 p.m. to hear the miscellaneous matters. Now, the issue before the court is of two petitions, one by the Karnataka Waqf Board and one by the Karnataka Muslim Association, which is the committee that manages this Idgah. They have essentially raised three lines of argument. One, that there is unnecessary religious tension being created deliberately in the state. Two, that this Idgah Maidan is a Waqf property, that it belongs to the Waqf property, and since 1964, there was a Supreme Court verdict that has recognized it as a Waqf property. And the third contention that they have raised is that there is a deliberate attempt being made to create a religious disharmony, that there are certain right-wing groups which have threatened violence and they have threatened to enter the Idgah illegally, and that is why an FIR has already been filed in this regard. And what they want is that this entire issue should not be allowed to escalate, that the ownership of the Idgah is not under dispute according to them. However, of course, the Bangalore Municipal Corporation has, Nagapalika, the BBMP had raised the contention that the revenue records show this ground as a public space, as a government land, and that is why this entire controversy has occurred, because the Idgah says, the Waqf Board says that the Idgah ground is Waqf land, therefore functions of other religions cannot be held there. The government is claiming that this is in fact in the revenue records a government land, which is why all religious and cultural functions should be allowed there. Now, the High Court just last week had said that the state government can take a call on whether it will allow religious and cultural functions for a limited period of time in the Idgah grounds, and that order has now been challenged before the Apex Court on the issue that this could create unnecessary religious tensions in the state.
All right, Anisha, thank you for all of those details. Post 3 p.m. we'll be tracking all the updates that come in from the top court.